The sun blazed fiercely. Our friend, the crow, soared through the sky. He was parched and desperate. Water. He needed water. He scanned the land below. Trees whizzed by. Fields stretched endlessly. Still, no sign of water. But our crow didn't give up. He had to find water. His life depended on it. He flew for what seemed like hours. His throat was dry, his wings heavy. Just when his hope began to dwindle, he spotted something. Could it be? Was it real? There, nestled amongst some rocks, was a pitcher. It seemed almost out of place, a lone vessel in the midst of the rugged terrain. The crow, weary from his long journey, spotted it from afar. It gleamed in the sunlight, a beacon of hope for the parched traveler. The light danced off its surface, creating a mesmerizing display that drew the crow closer. Water! It had to be water. The crow's heart raced with excitement. His keen eyes could see the glistening liquid inside. It was a sight for sore eyes, a promise of relief from the relentless heat. The crow swooped down, his heart pounding with anticipation. He had flown for miles, his wings heavy with fatigue. This was his chance to finally quench his thirst. He landed on the rim of the pitcher, his beak ready to quench his thirst. He peered inside. Yes, there was water. The sight of it filled him with renewed energy and hope. But it was so low down. The water level was just out of reach, taunting him from the bottom of the pitcher. He stretched his neck, trying to reach it, but it was no use. His beak couldn't reach it. Disappointment washed over him. He had come so far, endured so much, only to be thwarted by the cruel trick of nature. He had come so far, only to be defeated. The crow's wings drooped, and he felt a wave of despair. The promise of water had been so close, yet it remained unattainable. He could almost feel the cool water on his tongue, yet it was just out of reach. What could he do? The crow pondered his options, his mind racing. He couldn't give up now. There had to be a way to reach the water. He looked around, searching for a solution. The rocks, the pitcher, the sunlight. Everything seemed to mock his plight. But then, an idea began to form in his mind. Perhaps, just perhaps, he could find a way to raise the water level. The crow's determination reignited, and he prepared to put his plan into action. The crow refused to give up. He hopped around the pitcher, searching for a solution. He pecked at the sides, hoping to knock it over, but the pitcher was too heavy. Suddenly, his gaze fell on some pebbles scattered nearby. An idea sparked in his intelligent little head. Could this be the answer to his problem? He had to try. He picked up a pebble in his beak. With a determined glint in his eye, he dropped it into the pitcher. He watched as it splashed into the water. He peered inside. The water level hadn't risen much. Disappointment threatened to engulf him again. Was this futile? Was he wasting his time? No, he wouldn't give up. He had come too far. He would keep trying, no matter what. He picked up another pebble and dropped it into the pitcher, and another, and another. He worked tirelessly, his beak becoming sore. The sun beat down on him, but he didn't stop. He knew he had to keep going. Section 5. A Crow's Ingenuity. Slowly, but surely, the water level began to rise. Each pebble he dropped brought the water closer to the top. His hope soared with every clink as the pebbles hit the bottom of the pitcher. He could see the water level rising. He was making progress. His heart filled with renewed determination. He would succeed. He continued his task with unwavering focus. Pick up a pebble, drop it in, check the water level. Repeat. His mind was set on one goal, to quench his thirst. Section 6. One pebble at a time. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the moment arrived. The water level was high enough. His beak could reach it. He dipped his beak into the cool, refreshing water. He drank deeply, savoring every drop. His thirst was finally quenched. He felt a surge of triumph. He had done it. He had overcome the obstacle and achieved his goal. He had never felt so proud of himself. Section 7. The sweet taste of success. In the heart of a sunlit forest, a crow perched on the edge of a pitcher, its feathers glistening in the golden light. The crow looked content and proud, a symbol of perseverance and determination. He raised his head and let out a joyous caw, a sound that resonated with triumph and fulfillment. It echoed through the air, a testament to his victory, reverberating through the trees and reaching the ears of other forest creatures. They too paused to listen, recognizing the crow's achievement. He had not only found water, but he had earned it through his cleverness and persistence. The journey had been long and arduous, filled with obstacles and moments of doubt. He rested for a moment, enjoying the sweet taste of success. The water was cool and refreshing, a reward for his hard work and ingenuity. As he drank, he reflected on the challenges he had faced and the strategies he had employed to overcome them. He had learned a valuable lesson that day. It wasn't just about finding water. It was about the journey, the effort, and the wisdom gained along the way. A lesson that would stay with him forever. He realized that success is not just about the end result, but also about the growth and learning that happens during the process. He knew that no matter how difficult things got, he should never give up. The forest was full of challenges, but it was also full of opportunities for those who were willing to seek them out. He had the power to overcome any challenge, as long as he used his intelligence and never lost hope. The crow's journey was a reminder that with determination, creativity, and a positive mindset, any obstacle could be turned into an opportunity for success. As he took flight once more, soaring high above the forest, he felt a renewed sense of purpose. The land below was vast and full of mysteries, but he was ready to face whatever came his way. The sweet taste of success lingered, a constant reminder of what he was capable of achieving. Landing on a sturdy tree branch, he looked forward with determination. The future was bright, and he was prepared to embrace it with all the wisdom and strength he had gained. The crow's story was far from over. It was just beginning. Section 8. The power of perseverance. Our friend the crow teaches us a very important lesson. Perseverance. He never gave up, even when things seemed impossible. He kept searching for water, even when he was tired and thirsty. He didn't let the low water level in the pitcher discourage him. He persevered and found a way to succeed. Remember, life will throw challenges your way, but like the crow, you too have the strength to overcome them. Never give up on your dreams, no matter how difficult things may seem. Section 9. Determination conquers all. The crow's story also highlights the power of determination. He was determined to find water, and he didn't rest until he did. He could have easily flown away and searched for an easier source of water, but he was determined to overcome this particular challenge. And in the end, his determination paid off. So, the next time you face an obstacle, remember the crow. Be determined, be persistent, and never give up. You have the power within you to achieve anything you set your mind to. Section 10. Help yourself. Help from above. In the heart of nature, we find lessons that resonate deeply with our own lives. Some might say the crow was lucky to find the pebbles. But was it really just luck? Luck, as they say, favors the prepared mind. The crow's journey wasn't just about chance. The crow was observant and resourceful. It took the time to understand its environment, to see opportunities where others might see none. He saw the pebbles and recognized their potential. Each pebble was a step towards solving his problem. He didn't just sit and wait for a miracle. He actively sought out the tools he needed. He took action and helped himself. Every pebble he picked up was a testament to his determination, and in doing so, he attracted the help he needed. Other birds noticed his efforts and were drawn to his resourcefulness. Remember, God helps those who help themselves. This age-old adage holds true in every aspect of life. So, be proactive, be resourceful, and never underestimate your own abilities. The crow's story is a reminder that we have the power to change our circumstances. Believe in yourself, and you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. Just like the crow, your efforts can lead to unexpected and wonderful outcomes. Embrace the journey, take the initiative, and watch as the world opens up to you.